Right people, I've got another video for my second other playlist because I'm expanding on some previous work. It's to do with what I was showing about coal, it being giant trees there. I think I called the videos the final jigsaw, and I'm also giving a shout out to this guy's channel. This guy is doing amazing work expanding on what I've been doing, but he's actually in the field looking at this stuff. I'm going to show you some of those images from one specific video of his, so they may be slightly blurred because I've downloaded them from the actual video, and I'll speak a little bit and then I'm going to throw some in at the end and just layer some music over it, because I've made a two-part series on what I've shown here and a video called Tree of Knowledge versus the Tree of Life. And what I said during that video, which was about a year ago now, I still kind of stand by, and I've left it in my other album second playlist because it's a bit spectacular, over spectacular. I mean, what I'm showing here is just beyond the pale, people, and you know, it's a difficult one to make, but if something looks true, and this seems to be definitely true, then I'm going to put it out. I just do not care. Alright? In my second part series of the geology video, I forgot to mention, I put the image there, but I didn't quite get the message across that the huge pieces that we are looking at, that everybody thinks are petrified giant trees, which are large enough in the first place, they are not. They are literally just broken down pieces of something larger, like what you're looking at here. Every single image that I'm going to show you now until I get to the second section of the video, which they will all be high definition after that, are all just broken down pieces. Anyway, just one or two more words I'm going to say before I let the rest of the video run through. So these next few images are the ones that I should have pointed out better, which is what I've been trying to get across, which Hangman 1128 goes into great detail and tried his best, to put that point across, that what you're looking at here are broken down pieces. It's how petrified wood literally breaks down, and the images that I am showing next, like this one, you would think that they are just giant sections of trunks, but they wouldn't break down like that in the first place. Okay, they are just sections like I've just shown you, and I know it's just unbelievable. Now, do I think trees this size were around, when humans were living at the size that we are now? Well, no, I don't. I don't think our maker would allow trees to be shedding their fruit, even leaves, and just dropping on the nations and killing everybody. I know one of the questions that people have been asking on those videos or series I made is that why are they so spaced out? Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, these things were so large that they would be spaced out. There wouldn't be any sunlight getting down to the ground, but more than that is the amount of water that these things will have been sucking up. Now, apparently, Hangman 1128 gets into detail. I think it was his last post on a tree in the Bible called the Assyrian. Now, these Bible supposed scholars have reckoned that to some peoples rising up, like as if it's allegory, but it's not. It's just another incident in the Bible where it's literal truth, like where we're living, yeah, how flat and stationary the earth is, how large the giants were, just how deep the great flood went to, apparently 15 cubits above the highest mountains. So the Bible is much more literal than what many people think. And the image in the last video that a few people commented on has been silly, where I'm showing the flat earth, which is just a representation of thought. It's not exactly that, but the ancients weren't stupid either. They drew that image, they represented that idea on the back of a turtle, right? Now, obviously that's not literal, but what it meant, and I forgot to put that down as well because I have to explain everything, is that they knew what was outside this realm. They used the turtle because they knew that the great deep is beyond where we are living and surrounds us.